Hello everybody, welcome to the Bitunix educational trading course series. Today we're going to be starting our first video, which is going to be how to navigate the Bitunix crypto exchange interface. We're going to go over understanding the dashboard, trading screens, and all of the basic features. Right now we're on the home page of Bitunix. If we scroll down a bit, we're going to get some important live exchange news and updates. You'll also see a section with trading competition and current promotions. So make sure to check back here regularly. Then we're going to have a simple snapshot of trending cryptocurrencies, such as popular futures contracts like BTC USDT or ETH USDT, and some additional information like the price, last 24-hour change, and more. We also can see the trending spot cryptocurrencies here, also Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the best performing cryptos on the exchange in the last 24 hours, the top gainers. For example, many altcoins here that are up over 20%. Now, who is using Bitunix? Many popular crypto traders and investors. With Bitunix, you can really build your dream cryptocurrency portfolio as they have many cryptos and altcoins to choose from. We're going to go over in a second how to buy those. You can start trading now with as little as $10. So why Bitunix? Because it's secure, seamless, gets real-time updates and sharp insights about the cryptocurrency market, and even has 24/7 customer support. If you ever need help, all you have to do is click this little chat button on the right-hand side, and it'll open up the customer support section of Bitunix, which can come in handy if you need any help. So are you ready to begin your cryptocurrency journey effortlessly? Well, first, assuming that you've already created your Bitunix account, which should take just a matter of seconds or minutes, you can then deposit funds and start trading. Let's go and see how we might go about depositing funds though. One of the easiest ways to do this is to go over and get used to the Assets tab and specifically click Asset Overview. Here, we're going to see the total amount of assets in our account, which might be zero if you're just starting off. Regardless though, if you already have some assets in your account, you can see the breakdown of where in your accounts are the funds, okay? Because there is spot trading account and the USDT futures trading account. Here you can see that all my money is already in the futures trading account. Now, if you want to deposit here, all you have to do is go to the right-hand side, or you can just go from the tab up here and click deposit. Once you do that, we're going to be brought to a section where we can choose which coin we want to deposit. Typically, USDT, Bitcoin, or ETH are some of the most popular options. Here we're going to choose the USDT stablecoin, and then we're going to select which network we want to send the USDT on. Some networks are quicker and faster than others, some are a bit slower, and also, depending on the network, the fees to send will be different. Some of the cheaper options are usually Tron and Polygon, and some other ones like Solana. Now, in the case that we would want to withdraw our cryptocurrency and cash out some profits, for example, we would just click the withdraw tab and from there just do the same in reverse. Keep in mind, sometimes there's some additional security features for withdrawing crypto, such as email, Google Authenticator, and 2FA. But let's just skip that for now and go to the withdrawal page. Click USDT, for example, to cash out some of your USDT profits. And like I said here for depositing, we're also going to have the ability to select the network. And here we're also going to see the fees to withdraw the cryptocurrency depending on the network. You can see here Ethereum ERC20 is going to cost $5, but we have cheaper options like Tron, Polygon, and others like Solana that'll only cost $1 for you to withdraw no matter the amount. So here we have some additional details and you'd be ready to withdraw at that point. We also have a section here where you can see all your current orders that are pending, but I have an even better, an easier way to go about doing that once you've submitted an order. Okay, so get familiar with these tabs here, which are pretty simple. Now that I've given you this overview, we also have our settings tab here where you can see your username, your user ID, your VIP level, and some additional things like security, KYC, and some other settings. Additionally, a little pro tip here is going to be the tab where you can choose dark mode or light mode. Most crypto traders enjoy dark mode, and also when you're on the exchange, always make sure you're on bitunix.com. That's a good safety tip to make sure you're on the right address, bitunix.com. Once you've deposited some crypto, you'd be ready to go over to the spot tab. Now, some people like to buy crypto directly via a third party, Keep in mind, a lot of the times the fees are a little bit higher here, but you can also do it directly through bank transfer. Now, in the case where you've deposited USDT like I showed you, you'd then go to the spot section where you'd be ready to make your first purchase. For example here, we now have all the details of spot BTC, its price, its last 24-hour change, additional details like the amount of volume being traded on the Bitunix exchange, order book, last trades. A lot of this can be confusing for beginners, but once you get used to it, it's going to be quite simple. We also have a nice detailed chart here where we can draw, for example, trend lines, but we'll be talking about that in a later video. Now, to simply place an order, it's quite easy. You just need to scroll down a bit or choose the crypto you want to trade. Let's say, for example, we want to choose Ethereum, which I favorited. All you have to do to favorite a crypto is just hit this star button right here. So let's go over to Ethereum, assuming we have deposited some USDT, and we'd now be able to place our first order. All you have to do is scroll down a bit, and here you're going to see the order tab. You'll also see additional details like the current fee level, etc. But the most simple type of order to place is going to be a market order. This is a live order that'll buy the crypto at the current market price that you see here. So all you'd have to do is transfer your USDT into the spot account, which it might already be, but if it's not, you would click this transfer tab, select from the spot account to the USDT futures account, or depending on where the money is, you could adjust that, and then you would transfer the amount. But for now, we're assuming that you've made the transfer or you already had money in your spot account, and all you'd have to do is select the amount of USDT you would want to use to buy ETH. So if I had $100 and I went up to 100%, that would be $100 that I would buy ETH with. I would just have to click the buy button. Alternatively, if I wanted to sell ETH, I would come over here right next to it and also choose, for example, maybe I only want to sell half my position. I would just hit the sell button, or if I want to sell the full thing, just go up to 100% and you can click the sell button right there. Pretty straightforward. Now, we also have futures, which is going to be contract derivatives of the spot actual Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other coin that we're trading. In the future section, it's going to look very similar. We're going to have all the same details that we had before. The only difference is that with futures trading, it's going to open up the ability to trade with leverage, okay? Also, another important thing is since with spot, you're trading the actual Bitcoin or ETH, you can buy it and then withdraw it to your own hardware wallets or somewhere else. But here, we're trading the actual futures contracts, okay? Now, what we can do with this is set our leverage cross or isolated, and also choose the amount of leverage that we're going to be using. So if I'm trading with $1,000 and I choose 2x leverage, the actual effective trade volume is going to be $2,000. I could even go higher, for example, up to 10x. In this case, when I place a trade with the full amount in my futures account, which once again, to do that, you would just have to come, change it from spot to USDT, or wherever the money is, you can adjust it, and make the deposit. In this case, you can see I already have the $200 in my futures account. Once again, you can place a limit trade, market trade. There are more advanced trades as well and more advanced features, but the idea is the same. You set your leverage. Like I said, for example, trading with $1,000 on 5x leverage would mean that I would enter the position with a value of $5,000. So there is additional risk when trading futures contracts, and higher leverage could cause you to be liquidated more quickly or stopped out of your position. So always be careful and get used to spot trading before you dive into futures trading. But for now, that's going to be it for this first video overview. You're also going to have sections where you can see current ongoing campaigns, trading competitions, reward centers, and additional bonuses. And also, we're going to cover in the later videos more beginner features. We will then move on to intermediate and advanced level features, which will deal things like trailing stops and more complicated topics like the funding rate, for example. But for this video, we're going to stop here, as this is just an initial introduction and overview on how to navigate the Bitunix exchange. I'm sure you've already become a better trader already. Thanks for watching.